What's up, guys? It's Jack here, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about Black Ops 2, my first impressions. It's been a couple days I've gotten a chance to play it and, get through it. There's a 20% battery warning again every single time. Sorry if I'm coughing, I'm sick. I've been sick for a week now, and it's getting annoying. But I figured I would make a video and talk about Black Ops 2 now that I've really played it. And I've gotten a real feel for what's going on, and so here we go. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I went to the midnight release, got it. My brother got to play first because I started playing first in MW3, while I went and slept for a little bit. My very first game, it was on Express, and I used the M27, and I'll go over that in a minute. But my first impressions were that it's not comparable to any of the other Call of Duties. It's different in its own way. I mean, it's got great colors. If you guys play it, you'll realize the colors are better than any other Call of Duty. The sounds, other than the footsteps, best I've ever seen or heard, per se. And it's really, I like it a lot better. But the footsteps, you really can't even hear them yourself when you're running around and all the explosions happening. The fire, the gunfire, excuse me, but you really don't even notice your footsteps too much, and I think Dead Silence is a little bit of a waste. Something I like is that they started to lean away from perks a little bit more, make it, excuse me again, and try and make it more actual gun-on-gun battles. One thing they did was they put sleight of hand into an attachment. I'm not 100% sure if I like it yet. It's called Fast Reload, or what is it called? Fast Mag, that's what it is. Fast Mag, it's basically sort of like dual mag, but even when you don't switch it under, it's still fast. I'm not 100% sure if I like that part yet, but like quick draw, the quick draw handle, I do like that because I didn't want to waste a perk. I didn't like that in MW3. You had to waste a whole perk slot just to aim up quicker. I didn't really like that, but I like that you can use the wild card and get 3 attachments. I really like the pick 10 system. It's like makes it so you're not as overpowered. Certain perks you can offset. I like the greed on the perks, the different things you can do. I really like the game overall. Some of the maps I'm not 100% sure about yet. I hear my mom, so if she comes in, that's what's going on. But anyway, I like the game. Only a couple things I can't really agree with. The lag compensation, but I did figure out a way to fix that. I'm sure this has happened to you guys. You get in a gun battle, you're not sure you're going to win, so you turn around and run around the corner. You're pretty sure you're in the clear, you die. Lag compensation. What it is the people who have good connections, myself, because I have an Ethernet cord, I don't do wireless. I find that stupid, because you get disconnections all the time. So people with good connections, you pair up with people who are maybe in a college dorm who don't have great internet. It's lag compensation. It's really all about the bits of data that you have. I have a little bit higher, and they have lower. So when I run around the corner, to them, I'm still standing there shooting at them. They don't get the data that I ran around the corner yet. And I know this is kind of a copy off of Woody, because this is where I learned it from. You run around the corner, and they still see it because their data is slower. They still see that you're standing there shooting at them. And when you think you're in the clear, you're dead. And, but I figured out a way to fix it. Again, thanks to Woody's gamertag. He is the one who I saw this video from. What you do is, you go to public match, obviously, then you hit find match. Before you select a game type, you hit X, or if you're on the PS3, square. If you do that, then, that was my mom, LOL. If you're on the PS3, you hit square, and then it'll take you to search preferences for matches. What you're going to do then, it'll be set on normal, because that's the default. You're going to switch it to best. People who have good connections. But if you have a bad connection, it's going to take forever to put you in a match. If you have a good connection, you're going to search best, and it's going to put you with other people who have good connections. and therefore no more lag compensation. You'll win the gunfights you're supposed to win. If you get the hit on someone, you start shooting first, you're on target, you're gonna kill them. Rather than you shoot them 8 times, get a bunch of hit markers, and you get supposedly one-shotted by the guy. But it's just because of the lag compensation. So if you have a good connection, and you're sick and tired of the lag compensation, getting shot around corners with the bullet curve, the magic bullet, whatever you want to call it, the wanted bullet, I think it was a movie where they learned how to shoot around corners. Once again, Woody reference. So yeah, if you're sick of that, click best. It will take a little bit longer, just because, you know, it's searching for people with better connections. On average, it takes about 3 to 4 seconds for a regular game to start up. Averaging, again, it might take a little bit shorter for you. That's for normal. For best, it might take 5 to 10 seconds, maybe longer, depending on, you know, where you're at. If you're on the East Coast United States, it's not going to take that long. There's a bunch of people where you are. But if you're in New Mexico or Europe, a Pacific island somewhere, maybe Africa, Asia, something like that, it's going to take possibly even up to a minute, but it's worth it. I promise your KD will go up. You'll enjoy the game 100% more. But yeah. That's basically the lag compensation part. This is going to be a longer video. Campaign, I can't say anything yet. I've only played the first mission. I've been in multiplayer quite a bit. My favorite gun so far, 100% so far, is the PDW-57, just because it was the first gun I started using, and it was the first gun that really worked for me. I use primary gun, or no, not anymore. I use silencer and grip, I believe. I haven't played in like an hour or two, I don't remember, but I will probably make a class setup video with this. Again, I don't have an HD PVR, because I do not make money off of YouTube. I only have, 10 subscribers. I just do this because it's fun. I find it fun just talking to, even if it may be only a few people, making their day a little bit brighter. If you have a bad day and you come home and you enjoy watching my videos, that's what makes me happy. Entertaining people, I like doing that. So yeah, Black Ops 2, I like it so far. We'll have to see. Again, the spawning for Nuketown 2025 is a little bit bad, but Treyarch being the people they are, they'll fix it, they'll get right on that. They're 100 times better than Infinity Ward at post-launch support, so I'm sure there's nothing we need to worry about anything like that. Treyarch's gonna get right on it and fix any problems. Tweet David Vonderhaar if you have a problem, because he does check his Twitter a lot. He even answered a question of mine, and so I'm not a known YouTuber, so if I can get a question answered by the Big V, LOL, just said that, I'm sure any of you can. So tweet him a question or Facebook him something if you have a question or want to report an issue to him. I'm sure he can get right on it. He answered a question of mine, so yeah, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up. If I realize I forgot something, I'll just make a new video, because Black Ops 2 is basically a holiday to me. I have been following Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. I know that's kind of not believable, but because I am 14, only 14, but I have been following Call of Duty. I really enjoy it. It's fun. I like where they went with it. I'm probably going to make a separate video talking about some of the kill streaks and stuff for people who maybe don't have the game yet. Maybe they're going to get it for Christmas. That can be a reference. Go back, maybe a weapons list, because I know I did that for MW3. I didn't do it this year. I've been getting sick. Obviously, I'm working up in the school. I'm in 8th grade now. It's getting a little bit harder, consuming a little bit more of my time. But on the weekends, I make sure I play, and I make sure I do what I like to do. Excuse me again. So yeah, this has been the guy who likes to make 17 different outros. As you know, I often say, oh, that's it for today, and I go 2 minutes more rambling. So I promise I'm going to end it right now.